the last minute. The clock hands in the courtroom moved slowly. Every second felt loud, almost echoing in the air. It wasn't the silence of exhaustion. It was the silence of something about to explode. The judge slowly lifted the paper with the written verdict. "Everyone stand," the clerk said. The entire room rose to its feet. At that exact moment, the door burst open. A man in a postal uniform rushed into the courtroom, holding a sealed envelope. "I'm sorry. This document was delayed." The room murmured in irritation. The prosecutor turned angrily. "This is not a circus." But the courier raised the envelope. "It says, 'Do not open until the verdict.'" The judge frowned and took it. Silence returned to the courtroom. The defendant, Mark Wilson, 41 years old. Charge: suspected involvement in murder. Sentence if guilty: life imprisonment. For 3 months, the evidence had been relentless. Cameras, witnesses, timestamps. Mark repeated only one sentence: "I wasn't alone," but he never said who was with him. No one believed him. The judge opened the envelope. Inside was a small flash drive. The screen lit up. A video began. An elevator. Night. Overhead camera. Mark enters. Whispers filled the room. But just before the elevator doors closed, another shadow appeared in the frame. "Rewind it," the judge ordered. They rewound. This time, the shadow was clearer. A hooded figure. The prosecutor's expression changed. But the intrigue did not end there. The video continued. The elevator stopped on the 12th floor. The hooded figure stepped out. The camera turned. And for half a second, the face was visible. A woman in the courtroom stood up, trembling. That's impossible." It was the prosecutor's assistant. The courtroom erupted. The judge struck the desk. "Order!" The defense immediately demanded a technical review. The system logs were opened. The video had been uploaded to the court database a week earlier, but it was hidden in a restricted folder. Who hid it? Then another detail appeared. There was a final segment of the file. It opened automatically. Scene: a parking garage. The hooded figure speaking on the phone. "Everything is ready. He'll take the fall alone." On the phone screen, the contact name was visible. The lead investigator's name. The courtroom froze. Within minutes, the entire case shifted. The prosecutor could barely stand. The investigator was nowhere to be found. Security officers rushed out immediately. The verdict was not delivered that day. The case was reopened. Several officials were dismissed. Some were arrested. Mark was not fully acquitted, but it was proven he was not the only one responsible. As the judge left the courtroom, he said quietly, "Sometimes justice arrives in the last minute, but when it arrives, it changes everything."